Hello, Nigeria. Hello, Africa. It's a beautiful Saturday morning in the city of Lagos, and we are live at the Oriental Hotels to mark the book launch, the first book launch of the CEO and founder of Crypto Masterclass. No other person but Mr. Tola Fadugbagbe. It is an amazing Saturday morning in the city of Lagos, and everyone is here. As you can see right behind me, the stage is set, and everyone is ready to network and meet with industry experts. We understand that cryptocurrency and blockchain is an emerging disruptive technology, and we know that the people here are ready to learn. People here are ready to network. If I were you, I would not miss the opportunity to be here today. And as you know, you can catch all the live updates of this event across our social media handles: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. Just go there and type Crypto TV Plus to stay updated. Like I said, if I were you, I would not miss this opportunity to be here.
Success is not just about having money. You see, people that are wealthy, they commit suicide. Do you know why they do that? You see, some people that are wealthy, you say the person does not have swag. Success is not just, it's what you attract by the person you have become. How do you build that character? It is in your quest, your desire to wanting to achieve that big dream that you have.
You see, there are foundational people that this community was built, I don't want to say built upon, but that helped build the crypto community in Nigeria. And Tola is also among us. We at a point we consistently kept pushing education, crypto education for free. I know there's a book our brother Chuta gave for free. Sometimes even Crypto TV, they go to your occasions for free, and we kept building. This was I think 2016, 2017. Today here we are. We now have billionaires in USDT, not Naira, and that's a beautiful thing. You know when you look back at the community where we are coming from, I am happy we ventured into this.
Now, Bitget is the first and the leading copy trade platform, crypto platform. Now, what does copy trade mean? Copy trade basically works for people that are trading futures markets. Now, what it means is that when I set out a trade, the system has calculation for all of my trades, my successes and my losses. So I have a profile that represents my account. So what that means is that for you, either as a learner or someone that is just new to trading futures, instead of taking so much risk, you can look through the copy trade platform and then pick on someone based on the details of their successes against their losses, and then you can choose to replicate their trade. So what it means is that whatever that person is trading is the same thing you're going to be trading. But then the beautiful part is that if you understand what you're doing in the futures space, you can choose to adjust. Even though you're copying my trade, you can choose to make some little adjustment to the trade that you're even taking. It's the same trade, but you might be using lesser leverage than the person. So what it means is that the person maybe at the end of the day might run at a loss, but because you adjusted your own leverage, you might be making profit.
So as young people, you'll be looking at how do you position yourself early enough so that you can be a winner in this emerging future that all of us are talking about. I pray sincerely that if you eventually leave here with a copy of the book, the Simplified Crypto Masterclass, I pray strongly that you will get time to sit down and read the book. Because sometimes you may even have the book and you will not read it. Especially if someone gave it to you. Maybe someone says, okay, we're going to be giving out 10 copies for free. And at the end of the day, you are fortunate to get one copy free. You may not read it because you will trivialize the fact that it didn't cost you money. Someone said some years back that if you want to hide something from an African, you should put it in a book. Don't let that thing be true.
If we are going to build lasting wealth, We want to do what the likes of the Solanas are doing, what the likes of the Phantoms are doing. It's time for us to start having a level playing ground where people can just build innovations. That's what we need now. I don't want us to remain consumers in the ecosystem. Let's move from just consuming, let's move from just trading to forming alliance, to forming corporations in the ecosystem, to forming capital systems, product systems, systems that will help us incubate more, build more, and what we build can be sold, can be bought. And I think it's already time happening in Africa. And I know that this time, when we start building these things, we start attracting foreign capital. We'll start hearing the likes of AZ Industry, the likes of Pantera Capital, the likes of DCG coming to Africa to say, okay, there's a project led by these people who want to put in our $5 million there. We want to put in our $10 million there. But if we build innovation, that is what will help us attract capital. So I say to you today as you go to evangelize, as you go to trade, as you go to use infrastructures, let's also think of building infrastructures. Because you know what? It is innovation that attracts true wealth.
Blockchain is a space where everything you represented, anything, any skill you have is needed. Any skill you have, whatever you can do, you can still do it in blockchain. And one of the things I still want to use the opportunity to also say is that the success of one person in this space is a success for all. That's why whenever we see people, events, individuals doing things, and our attention is drawn to it, we bring our best. I told Tola that let this not just be a normal book launch. We call money, people pay, and we go. Let's add some flavor of blockchain to it, so that someone that come here will know that, okay, I didn't just come for normal book launch. I come for a book launch that has to do with blockchain and cryptocurrency. So we have to put this concept in less than 72 hours. The book launch will go this way. Whoever that launched the book here will have a free NFT. Now, everybody that attend the event have an NFT, which he has said already. Now, whoever that launched the book here has a special NFT. So the special NFT, you will connect your wallet to it. So whenever Tola's book is sold anywhere, there's a particular royalty that goes to your wallet. So it's not just you came to launch book and just go. So you are partnering with Tola for life. So you and Tola is creating this educational platform for life. So your wallet will be attached to the NFT that you get, the premium one. So anytime Tola's book is sold anywhere, a particular percent is going to, for the people that launched today. So apart from, as in anything that's outside today, it doesn't work again. So, and also he's also making out a certain percentage for charity, because the reason why he told me is not just that he's looking for money. The other percentage will go for charity, while the other percentage will go for people that launch the book. Then the premium NFTs can be used in his masterclass. It can be used in his subsequent premium events. So while other ones, the free NFT that will go for everybody, that one is free and can be traded, and there are values that will still be added to it in the future.
And I've been in the space for quite about 5 years now, trying to drive education, adoption in the ecosystem with respect to our country, and for those people who are really willing to be financially inclusive, and that forms the base of what I'm going to be sharing today. I'm going to be talking about financial inclusion and blockchain as a case study, right? Every one of us here can attest that one of the drivers or the tools that actually drives development in Nigeria is financial products and services. And by statistics from World Bank, we're told that more than 1.7 billion of adults do not have access to financial services. A whole lot of them are unbanked, and some that are bankable are underbanked. And this is quite alarming. You can imagine if there was no financial, I would say, instruments that would enable you and I to, do most of our financial transactions. I believe that some of us wouldn't be here. And the poverty level in this country is so alarming. And this has actually given a lot of concerns to the likes of United Nations, and they've been trying to develop some initiatives, that will serve as an enabler for people, to have access to financial inclusion, and thereby making it, one of the indicators for the SDG goals for 2030.
Yeah. So we're still keeping it locked at Oriental Hotels. It is a beautiful, beautiful Saturday afternoon in the city of Lagos. We're still here at the book launch. The book titled Simplified Cryptocurrency. Yes, Mr. Tola Fadwewe, the CEO of Crypto Masterclass, is on a mission to ensure that you understand cryptocurrency in the simplest of ways by publishing this amazing book. And we have CEOs, we have founders, we have industry experts who are here. Like I mentioned before, right now they're having a panel discussion involving the founder of the Blockchain Nigeria user group, Mr. Chuta Chimezi, Chris Ani, the founder of Daba. We also have Mr. Paul, who is the business development manager of BitGet. I mean, a lot of influential speakers in this event. You don't want to miss it. You can stay locked on Crypto TV Plus across our social media handles to catch all the live updates at this book launch. Check us out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube at Crypto TV Plus. Stay locked.
The first thing we tell people in the ecosystem is to do what? Get education first. You must understand what the ecosystem is about. Understand how to look for tokens, what to buy, what not to buy.
You see the coin actually, skyrocketing in price. Sometimes you can just buy maybe like $10, and before you know, maybe you put in let's say for example 1 Ethereum. And it's doing 1000% already. You're already having like 3 Ethereum at that point. And you'll be very happy, oh, this thing is really working, and you've not even done any kind of test.
And what makes the metaverse unique is that, in that world, you can actually interact with people using what you call avatars. So an avatar, if I create my avatar for instance, and that avatar is identified as Mr. Chuta in the virtual world, and Tola, creates an avatar that has his head like this, something big, and I identify him in the virtual world. We can be interacting in that physical world as Tola and Chuta, and we'll give him something. I can give him money, and he can receive, and he can give me this book.
We are 100% ready, even with the adoption of crypto. Take for instance, I wouldn't see a world, I'm not seeing a world where everything will go 100% cashless. I am not so seeing, especially in this part of the world, Africa. And that's because of both education, ability to use technology and adopt it. So let's take for instance, the other day in Dubai, I saw someone just using a mobile watch to make payments in the cinema. And like that, I was like, I have to go exchange BTC or my USD for dirham.
It's a wrap, ladies and gentlemen. We have come to the end of the book launch, book titled Simplified Cryptocurrency by yours truly, CEO and founder, Crypto Masterclass, Mr. Tola Fagbagbe. And I must say, it has been a tremendous experience being here at the book launch. I mean, we had so many professionals, so many founders talk to us about various topics, and it was actually an interactive experience because questions were coming in from people. There was so much to eat and drink, and I must say, if you miss this event, I don't know what you're gonna do about it. If you missed this event, you can catch all the highlights across our social media handles: Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram at CryptoTV+. Thank you.